This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, young Dolph was buried with $50,000 in cash yesterday. I didn't like the fact that they took pictures of his casket open and they posted them on the internet. I don't know if you guys have seen that. A lot of Fed and SWAT vehicles in the procession just to make sure nothing happened. I hope they solve the case. You know, it's gross, man, what happened to him. It's hard to I don't know. It's going to take a while to get over that because it just brings back so many times like stack bundles, Chinks drugs, just people, Nip, young Dolph, just this happens. Jacka. It just happens, man. It's nasty. I hate it. Man, then we got Young Buck. We already talked about him. He's working something out with courts because, he was getting royalty checks, and he said that 50 owed him money. Really, even if 50 gave him the money, he'd owe it to the courts because he declared bankruptcy to get out from his creditors, and the creditors want their money. So, obviously 50 Cent's going to clown him soon. Cardi B reacts to getting 2 diamond records. She said, "Thank you so much, Maroon 5, for including me on the song. This song I cater to my daughter every time I perform it. I'm forever grateful." She said, "This is very different." And then she says, "Diamonds are a girl's best friend." Well, good for her. Then we got, this was a weird story, okay? A father was charged in the shooting death of former UCF star R.B. Otis Anderson Jr. According to Anderson Jr.'s mother, Denise, the altercation between Anderson Sr. and his son started after his girlfriend's dog bit Anderson Sr. after an intense verbal argument the two had. They had to be separated, blah, blah, blah. And then, Anderson Jr. got a gunshot wound to the chest from his father. He was pronounced dead. Denise Anderson also suffered multiple graze wounds, was later discharged. Senior was charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and is being held without bail. Anderson Jr. was only 23. That's so crazy, man. Then we got this guy. What's his name? I'm not too familiar with him, so I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but where is it? I have to go over here. Sorry about that. So this guy right here. Let me see. Man. Sorry. Alrighty. So, well, let's just go to the next. Okay, here it is. Baltimore rapper YGG Tay sentenced to 15 years for trafficking and gun charges. Sorry, I was not too familiar with him, but he was sentenced to 15 years for trafficking and gun charges. That's a long time. That is a long time for those charges. You would think he took somebody out. He had a search warrant and found over 3 grams of heroin mixed with fentanyl. That is crazy. Why are people messing with that? And a Glock handgun with an extended clip. People love those extended clips, man. Anyways, that's what's going on with him. He said he's going to appeal it. I'm too real. Free yours and free minds. That's a long time, though. I mean, that's a little too long. Brittany, I don't get this. We reported this earlier. Brittany Renner really says she's not living. She says she had to move back in with her mom and blew a lot of money. And says she never got a 6-figure child support check and doesn't have a car. I'm going to be honest with you. Brittany Renner moves into a new place after living with her mom. Okay, so she has her own place again. Okay, I was like, because she has a book out and everything. I was like, I guess she was just reorganizing. She got her new place today. When I tell you I've been thugging runner, I've been living with my mom and my sister and my mom and my baby. It's been 2.5 months ago. I decided to leave. My baby was, so she left the house PJ Washington had for her and everything, and She declined receiving $200,000 in child support. She's been trying to stay financially afloat despite her struggles. She said, made a lot of money and blown a lot of money despite popular belief. I don't have it all together. I do my best. She'll be all right, though. She seems pretty focused. And she does garner a lot of attention, you know? So I think that, you know, she gets back into the fitness thing and, you know, people like Brittany Renner. I'm not gonna, you know, she's not like, she's not totally reckless, okay? Like, yeah, she tells some things that happen, but it's not like she's something pow or something like that, you know? She just, guys like her, you know, and she tells the stories and people are interested in her life. She has a lot of followers. I'm not mad at her. I'm gonna be honest. You know, at first I didn't like her so much, but then I was like, you know what? And once she started to do more interviews and stuff, I was like, I kind of understand her. Some of these dudes that mess with these girls really dog them out, and they kind of deserve what comes to them. You can't dog somebody out you just laid up with. You know, like it's pretty crazy. She doesn't seem like she's violating anybody unless they push her. I mean, she doesn't really out people's personal business. So it's not as reckless as you think. And PJ should do his job. I mean, you made a baby with her, bro. You made a baby with her. I don't we don't know PJ Washington. He might have done some crazy stuff, you know. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.